Good morning, and I hope everyone has had a great start to their Wednesday so far. We finally made it to the middle of the week, so only a couple more days until we get that extended Labor Day weekend. And taking a look just to our west, a lot of heavy rain plaguing Arkansas again, all the way down into Texas, up into portions of the Ohio Valley as well, all associated with this frontal boundary that's moving in our general direction. And this is actually going to pass through as we head into the weekend, bringing lower humidity. Not really going to change the temperature profile all that much, but it is going to bring in slightly drier air, and it's really going to lower our rain chances to near zero, which is great for Labor Day activities. And taking a look at your radar again, Arkansas just continues to get pummeled with heavy rain. Flash flood watches in effect all the way down into Texas, and heat advisories for central Louisiana. Fortunately, no heat advisories for us today. That cloud cover going to keep us a little bit cooler, but still heat index values as high as 105 will be possible, which is still very uncomfortable. As for your temperatures, already 82 here in Greenville, 83 down in Vicksburg, 78 in Greenwood, and 79 in Clarksdale. So again, plenty of temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s across the region. A lot of warm, just muggy, nasty air overhead. So we'll be glad when some of this cooler weather comes in for sure. As for your future tracker, again, we're going to have those showers moving along the Mississippi River. They're going to be oriented from the southwest to the northeast. So it looks like our best chance of seeing any showers is going to be Panola, Quitman, Coahoma County, down into Bolivar, and maybe even Washington, and of course southeastern Arkansas. And now again, you can kind of see how these showers are moving throughout the day. If you're into Kosciuszko, maybe Chula, Greenwood, down into Carrollton, maybe Grenada, you're not going to have that good of a chance of rain. You're likely going to stay dry throughout the day, and then this evening things kind of fizzle out a little bit, and we're not going to really see too much in the way of rain overnight. Temperatures will be back into the mid 70s, and by tomorrow morning could be into the lower 70s, but likely going to be another mild start. Temperatures back into the mid 80s, and we'll slowly climb into the 90s tomorrow with low chances of rain. And as for today, again, that best chance of rain going to be into the northwest delta and along the Mississippi River from Greenville to Clarksdale to Charleston. The further east you go, the lower the chances of rain are, but again, any rain will be this afternoon, mainly after about 2 o'clock. As for your temperature trend the next week into the weekend, again, cooler weather into your weekend. It looks like we could even be in the upper 80s to lower 90s, and then by Labor Day back to around 92 degrees. But as I've mentioned before, we are tracking the potential for a pretty decent cool down as we head into the middle of September and really the middle of next week. Now, some of the models are showing inconsistencies. Some have the front not pushing all the way through the delta, which would leave us with warmer and more humid air. But if it does get all the way through next week, we're looking at much cooler temperatures even into the middle of the month, about a 70 to 80% chance of this happening. So again, depending on the models and what the cold front does, that's really going to determine if we're going to have that little taste of fall as we head into the middle of September. But as of now, it does look like all systems are go. As for the tropics, we have 2 storms out there, Omar and Nana. Nana is expected to become a Category 1 storm shooting into Central America. As for Omar, just affecting the fish out in the Atlantic, going to fizzle out heading into the end of the week. Fortunately, nothing going on in the Gulf of Mexico, especially after Laura last week. So that's just a quick update on the tropics. And we are getting closer to the peak season. We've already went through 15 names, only 6 left. And if we get through Wilfred, the next storm up would be Hurricane or Tropical Storm Alpha. So we'll go into the Greek alphabet. That's only happened one time ever, and that was back in 2005. And you probably remember 2005. That was the year of Katrina, Rita, as well as Wilma. So again, hopefully that doesn't happen, but it looks like it may. So that would be the first time again since 2005. But for today, we're just looking at cloud cover, a few thunderstorms, highs of 93, heat index values as high as 105, southwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So breezy at times. Tonight, lows of 74, maybe a spotty shower or thunderstorm before 10 p.m., then mild and muggy overnight. As for tomorrow, 92, lower humidity, more clouds than sun, isolated showers and thunderstorms, and heading into your Labor Day weekend, looks like we're going to have plenty of sunshine, lower humidity, highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s. So you really can't beat that with overnight lows in a cooler mid 60s. So we'll definitely take it. That'll do it for your morning weather. Back to you, Bryce.